Let me tell you a story about a bus. Holy cow. So I go to the dentist and I have 2 teeth extracted, which is the result of chewing for who knows how many years. And yeah, it's real, it happens. Anyway, horrible story. Anyhow, they soaked me down with some laughing gas, and here's the result right here. We saw this as I was waiting in the waiting room. Or no, I was in the dentist chair. I saw this on Facebook, and we decided, sure, let's take a leap. Let's see what happens. And it was kind of a mess. I've been sitting for 12 years. Rain had been getting into the electrical panel, as you can see. Had a bunch of work to do there. Took care of all that, and got to this stage of trying to get it to start right here, which we chased fuel and did everything we could do to try to get this thing to fire. Anyway, we after a bunch of sleuthing on the internet there, I kind of came to the conclusion that the blower wasn't turning over, and I didn't want to undo a bunch of bolts and take off that plenum cover and the plate, the emergency shut off. So I had set up the camera right there to watch that quill shaft when I cranked it over, and it didn't turn. So there was the telltale that the blower shaft was either sheared or the splines were rubbed off or all that. But turns out it was something completely different. You can see inside here is where that quill shaft is, or the drive shaft for the blower, and I'm guessing that the way this thing's moving around, that shaft is broken. It kind of slid in. Anyway, that thing just fall right out. So the shaft fell off.
Either way, we found
the and kind of that was it. It just fell out of the drive gear. So yeah, the blower wasn't turning. That's the whole reason that the coach wouldn't start. So great news is after we figured all that out and put it back together, there was minimal damage. Nothing got tossed around in there, and you can see the culprit there. Lock washer didn't do its job. Anyway, put it all back together. Cranked it over, and here was the result. First time in 12 years.
Ready? Yep.
As you can imagine, we're pretty stoked. And didn't take us long to get that thing moved out of there and fix the air leak that was up front.
And there it goes.
Kind of get her down the road to our next spot, which is where it's going to be spending most of its time getting ready for next year, heading down south.